1:43 on the time. I love you. What do you need to hear? Ooh, ooh. Feeling a little stressed. But things are changing. Things are switching up. So we have the 9 of Pentacles, the Strength card, and the 4 of Swords coming out in the reverse. I love you. I want you to know that. Again, 1:43 on the time. I love you. I saw 222 on the timer, or 22 on the timer, excuse me. This feels like we have been in a weak spot, but things are changing and things are switching up. Wheel of Fortune at the bottom of the deck. This is good fate, fate, destiny, good fortune, things changing in your favor. Things turning in your favor. And it feels like, yeah, there's been a switch up. Maybe you're coming out of this spot where you kind of felt, it just feels like, again, a sense of 5-5 on the timer are getting changed. Things are changing. 1:44 on the time. It feels like a moment of weakness where you felt alone. Dimming your light. Judgment card came out in the reverse. 4 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. You could have been questioning. 1, 2, 3 on the timer. Things are progressing forward. Yeah. 3 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Ace of Wands. You're going to find your spark again. It's going to come back. There's this like fire inside of you. And it has felt really lonely. Again, things are changing. You could have been questioning like if you were being guided. 8 of Pentacles. Things are working. Things are working out. This is working on something diligently. I'm getting a sense of like working behind the scenes. This is putting in the work. And maybe like you're working on your self-care and self-development. And you've had like a string of like bad luck almost. Where it's felt really harsh and really cold. Not really knowing where to go next. Kind of feeling up in the air. We have the Empress card at the bottom of the deck with the 10 of Pentacles behind it. And the Emperor behind that. You could have been like closing out some like generational stuff. Again, it feels like almost like self-improvement. Like you could be like looking up like self-help books. That's very specific. But it's a sense of like finding your spark again. Changing the trajectory. It's like you were seeing the cycles that were holding you back. And you're coming out of that. You're working through them. You're working through it. You're putting in the work. You're changing the cycles. King of Pentacles, Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment, contentment, and happiness. King of Pentacles is feeling grounded, stable, and secure within yourself. Like you are working on your inner stability. Gender, side, female, male, non-binary. 3, 2, 1 on the timer. This is like a countdown. Like things are like counting down now. It's like almost like, again, and like the wish fulfillment, it's like there's a sense of like anticipation. 3, 3, 3 on the timer. Growth and expansion. It's like you could have been like manifesting things or like wishing for things or working towards something and it just wasn't coming in and it was making you have this like stuck feeling. But it's like you're about to be rewarded because you had to like find your sense of self. Find your independence, find your strength. Justice card, Queen of Wands. Again, finding who you are. Karmic balance. Again, you could have been like closing out a lot of karmic cycles that you have been almost like trapped in. Dealing around like self-worth, confidence, putting yourself out there, standing in who you are with this Queen of Wands. Queen of Cups at the bottom of the deck. This is loving, nurturing, caring. Anything else? The Devil card. 8 of Swords. This is like self-limiting beliefs. Being trapped. 4, 4, 4 on the timer. You are protected. You are protected. I know you've been questioning it. It has felt so lonely. But this is being trapped by the mind. This is being under the belief that we are trapped. But in all reality, the person on this card could easily walk away. Their legs are free. No guards around them, just swords. And the swords represent our thoughts. This could be obsessions, addictions. Again, anything that's kind of like we're chained to that's holding us back from progressing forward. Or like starting a new cycle. And it's like this mental entrapment. And you could deal with like intrusive thoughts. I am not a medical professional. I'm not here to diagnose anyone. But that could be something that's just specific. Stuttering. Again, like you're breaking free from that death. Yeah. Rebirth. The death card does not represent literal death. It talks about a major like transition. Like leaving an old life and moving towards 555 on the timer. So you could be seeing like a lot of synchronicities. And fives represent change. Again, things are changing for you. Like this is like, and I don't like to use New Age spirituality terms a lot because they get thrown around on TikTok especially, and it can be like blanket statement, overused, a lot of different things. But it's a sense of like an awakening to who you are at your core, your strengths. And you could have been like stuck in like a survival mode from like past traumas. But you're coming out of that. You're like shedding your skin. Like snakes could be relevant. I think it's the year of the snake, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, you've went through some painful ending. It's been like a lot of things that you've had to close out. Anything else? You are moving forward. You are going to find that spark again. We have the Ten of Swords again coming back out. The Chariot card, movement forward, progression forward, victory, success. You closed out a lot of painful cycles. I don't know what's going on in your life. I'm just a tarot reader on TikTok, but I'm about to start crying. Like you made it through. You came through on the other side. You're healing your inner child. We have the Six of Cups here. This is past nostalgia. Again, there could have been like a lot of trauma in the past, a lot of betrayal, a lot of like, even like self-sabotage, self-limiting beliefs, whatever it may be. Like you were moving past that and you were finding your spark again so that you can move forward from the heart space. Like you were healing your heart. You could be doing like a lot of like heart chakra. Why can't I pronounce things today? And I was stuttering earlier too. Interesting. And I stopped shuffling. It's the Four of Wands, the Ace of Cups, and the Lover's card. There could be like something around like divine counterparts here too. And like twin flame journeys. And like twin flame journeys. Like I don't go into that a lot. I don't. But the reasoning for like twin flame journeys, or like the not the reasoning for, but it's for us to like shine back our shadows. Like that relationship shines our shadows back to us so that we can heal it and move through it. And it's like you've done that. So I don't know if you've been on a twin flame journey. But again, like you were moving forward. You were coming out of a lot. Stop. And then Two of Cups, Six of Pentacles, equal give and take. This is also like, if it's not a romantic relationship, because this can talk about soulmate energy, but this can also talk about like merging your higher self to your physical self, aligning with yourself, aligning with your true self. And the Six of Pentacles is equal energy exchange, equal give and take, reciprocity. Knight of Swords, it's coming in quickly. It's like almost like you've been in this state of almost like limbo, of like closing all of this out, questioning like, when is this going to come in for me? Like when are things actually going to change? And like you've been so focused on the inner healing and like doing all of this, like you're not like you're seeing the signs, but you're questioning them. But they're going to come in. You're going to start seeing it in your physical reality. If this is just a confirmation for you that you've been doing the work, and I am so incredibly proud of you. I'm about to get emotional. I'm about to run out of time. Be proud of yourself. Know who you are. Know that what you have been through is not who you are. I really hope this resonated. If it did, please leave a comment. Know that I'm sending out all of my love to you. If it didn't resonate, leave it for someone else. If you'd like to book a personal reading, please check out my website, tapaingadoestarot.com. Please be aware of scammers. I'm never going to reach out to you and ask you for money. Scammers do that, not me. I love you. I'm proud of you. Take care.